Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to learn the 9th chapter of English grammar, verbs and tenses. In this chapter we will learn about different kinds of tenses and the three forms of verb. The tense. Tense is the grammatical name of time. Now, before now, after now are the three phrases of time. Accordingly, there are three tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Study the following examples. Susan looks very happy today. Susan looked very sad yesterday. Susan will look very happy tomorrow. In these sentences, Susan's happiness and sadness belong to three different periods of time: today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Today is the day that is going on now, so it is linked to the time that is going on. This time stands for present tense. Yesterday was the day that has passed, so it is linked to the time that has gone by. This time stands for past tense. And tomorrow is the day that is yet to come, so it is linked to the time that is yet to come. This time stands for future tense. Here you have to note that the verb look has three different forms in three different tenses. Look or looks shows the present tense, looked shows the past tense, and will look shows the future tense. The tense of a verb can be known from the form that it has taken to express an action, a fact, or a happening. The verbs take different forms in three different tenses. So each verb has three forms as follows: the first form, second form, and third form. The first form is the base form of the verb and is used to indicate present tense, so it is called the present form. And the second form is called the past form, and the third form is called the past participle form. In order to speak and write correct English, one must learn the three forms of the verbs that are commonly used. These forms of verbs are called conjugation. Let us learn the conjugation of verbs and their formation.
There are two main kinds of conjugation of verbs, the strong and the weak. Verbs that form their past tense by adding ed, d, or t to the present, with or without any inside vowel change, are called weak verbs. Verbs that form their past tense by merely changing the vowel in the body of the present without adding an ending are called strong verbs. Weak verbs or regular verbs. Rule: verb plus ed. Present tense, present base form. Past tense, past form. Perfect tense: has or have or had plus past participle. Present base form: add becomes added by adding ed to make the past form, and ed is added to add to make the past participle form. Add, added, added. Allow, allowed, allowed. Appear, appeared, appeared. Ask, asked, asked. Boil, boiled, boiled. Borrow, borrowed, borrowed. Cheer, cheered, cheered. Clean, cleaned, cleaned. Now here the rule is verb plus D. We have the present base forms, past forms, and the past participle. Agree is the present base form. We add D to it to make the past form agreed. Also adding D to agree, we make the past participle form agreed. Agree, agreed, agreed. Advise, advised, advised. Arrive, arrived, arrived. Arrange, arranged, arranged. Care, cared, cared. Change, changed, changed. Charge, charged, charged. Close, closed, closed. Rule: doubling consonant plus ed. We have the present base forms, past forms, and past participle. Present base form is beg. We double the consonant G and add ed to make the past form begged. Also, to make the past participle, we double the consonant and add ed, begged. Beg, begged, begged. Cancel, cancelled, cancelled. Drop, dropped, dropped. Hope, hoped, hoped. Emit, emitted, emitted. Nod, nodded, nodded. Pat, patted, patted. Plan, planned, planned. Rule: Y changes to I plus ed or I plus d. We have the present base form, past form, and past participle. Bury, Y is removed and I and ed is added to make the past form buried. Y is removed and IED is added to make the past participle buried. Bury, buried, buried. Carry, carried, carried. Cry, cried, cried. Dry, dried, dried. Fry, fried, fried. Try, tried, tried. Rule: past and past participle ending with T. Present base form, past participle. Bend, bent, bent. Build, built, built. Burn, burnt, burnt. Buy, bought, bought. Catch, caught, caught. Creep, crept, crept. Fight, fought, fought. Strong verbs or irregular verbs. Rule: changing inside vowel. Present base form, past participle. Abide, abode, abode. We have changed the inside vowel I to O. Become, became, become. Behold, beheld, beheld. Bid, bade, bidden or bid. Bite, bit, bitten or bit. Hold, held, held. Make, made, made. Rule: past participle ending with N or EN. Present base form, past past participle. Arise, arose, arisen. Awake, awoke, awoken. Be, am, is, are, was, were, been. Bear, bore, born. Bear, bore, born. Instead of en, add any. Beat, beat, beaten. Break, broke, broken. Choose, chose, chosen. Do, did, done. Drive, drove, driven. Eat, ate, eaten. Rule, past changes to e, past participle changes to n. Present base form, past participle. Blow, blew, blown. Draw, drew, drawn. Fly, flew, flown. Grow, grew, grown. Know, knew, known. Rule, past changes to a, past participle changes to u. Present base form, past participle. Begin, began, begun. Drink, drank, drunk. Fling, flang, flung. Ring, rang, rung. Run, ran, run. Rule, past changes to you, past participle changes to you. Present base form, past participle. Cling, clung, clung. Dig, dug, dug. Hang, hung, hung. Spin, spun, spun. Stick, stuck, stuck. Strike, struck, struck or stricken. Rule, without any change. Present base form, past participle. Bet, bet, bet. Bid, bid, bid. Burst, burst, burst. Cast, cast, cast. Cost, cost, cost. Cut, cut, cut. Hit, hit, hit. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Let, let, let. Put, put, put. Verbs that are often confused. Present base form, past participle. Fall means to drop down, fell, fallen. Feel means to perceive, felt, felt. Fill means to make full, filled, filled. Fail means to be unsuccessful, failed, failed. Lie means to sleep or rest lengthwise, lay, lain. Lie means to make false statement, lied, lied. Lay means place or set down, laid, laid. Loose or loosen means to untie or relax, loosed, loosened, loosed, loosened. Lose means to forfeit or miss, lost, lost. Raise means lift up, raised, raised. Rise means to ascend, rose, risen.
the verb be. This verb is the most important verb in English language. It is used as a main verb as well as helping verb. It has its three forms as follows: present form, am, is, are; past form, was, were; and past participle form, been. This verb is used as the main verb to express facts. Also, it is used as a helping verb with other main verbs. The entire structure of passive voice depends entirely on this verb. So, dear students, in this chapter we have learned that there are three chief divisions of time. They are present, past, and future. The present tense shows an action related to the now. The past tense shows an action related to the time that has gone by or passed. And the future tense shows an action related to the time yet to come. And we also learned about the verb be, which is the most important verb in English. It has is, am, are as its present forms, was, were as its past forms, and been as its past participle form. And the future tense is formed by using will or shall before the first form of the verb.